Woohoo! Sorry, woohoo! I moved them above my head. Alright, give some people some time to actually be able to notice that I'm live. Put those out of the way. And then I'm just being nitpicky with myself. There we go. Alrighty. So we're going to start, obviously, as I have previously mentioned. Gotta move those. We do still have more white flare. More white flare, baby. White flare is awesome. White flare is cool. We want the Zorua. Even just a common one would be cool. But we be starting with Destined Rivals. Just as a precursor. Oh, wait, I need to move these. That's from what we got in the last one. The last DTB we got this nice Master Ball Chandelure, Gothita, and Hilda. Then some other Pokeball, Basic EX. Bad Basic EX too. So. I just need to move these. There we go. Alright, but Destined Rivals. We've got 4 glorious packs. We're going to start with Ethan and his Ho-Oh. Like this card here. He. There we go. Wait. Doom. Should I open it or should I keep it? I'm sorry. Sorry. Copyright infringement. Actually, I don't think it's copyright infringement, but still. Alright, energy equals water. Don't care. Looking for dark. Dark's what I care about. Alright, but we've got a Meditite, Wash, Rotom, MC's Hype, Team Rocket's Porygon 2, Team Rocket's Great Ball, good card, Team Rocket's Orbeetle, Rapidash, very Team Rocket-centric pack, Mudsdale, Squawkabilly, and Team Rocket's Sneasel. Interesting card with the bottom attack. For each counter on that Pokemon, yeah. Interesting attack. Interesting attack. So, Team Rocket's Great Ball, that's the best thing from that pack. Pack number 2. Imbor 2. Sorry. Ethan's Pichu. Yanma. Misty's Lapras. If we can get the full art, that'd be sick. Primeape. Huntail. Ethan's Pinsir. Sacred Ash. Fomantis. Ethan's Adventure, very played card. And Hydrapple. Boo. Pack number 3. Before we get to struggling to try to open an ETB. Shoink. I'm very glad that did not pull more than one card. Steven's Skarmory. Arvin's Toad School. Team Rocket's Coughing. Smoliv. Team Rocket's Petrel, good card. Misty's Starmie. Hippowdon. Arvin's Maschiff. Spikemouth Gym. Marnie's Grimmsnarl, good deck. Very pretty card too. And an energy. 2 grass energies. Alright, well, I've only got like a couple penny sleeves left before I've got to start using my colored sleeves. I meant to grab some penny sleeves today, but then completely forgot. So, Marnie's Grimmsnarl. My goodness, I am being clumsy today. Alright, last pack for Destined Rivals before we get to struggling to open an ETB. Hopefully we get more than just a Marnie's Grimmsnarl. Meditite, I think I saw something. Wash Rotom, MC's Hype, Team Rocket's Porygon 2, Mudsdale, Team Rocket's Orbeetle, Team Rocket's Proton, Marnie's Scraggy. Ooh, Rotom Illustration Rare. That's a pretty looking card. Look at that. There's it without foiling. There's foiling. Ethan's Magcargo. And a Dark Energy. Not like huge into needing Dark Energy, but like getting cool Dark Energy is a lot of fun because I want to play an Zoroark deck. So, also welcome to person number 2. Never mind. Alright, well there be all my destined rivals. But we've still got Cthulhu, the White Flare. We're going to leave that up front for just a second while I do a little bit of cleanup. AKA just move some cards out of the way so I don't knock them off of my table and create a giant mess on the floor. Alrighty. Where'd I put that? There it is. Sharp Implement to open the box. Or at least sharp enough implement. And box is open. Swoop. All right, there goes the manual. Shtadam. All the pretty. All the pretty. Got the Tornadus card that I don't know how to look up because it doesn't seem to exist on the internet. Where did I put those? Oh. Got our energy pack. Doesn't have a dark on the front, so I'm probably not going to open it ever. Reshiram sleeves. Dice, which are still very mid. Poison fire counter. And then the meat. The packs. Spot of Honor for while we're opening. Move the packs to where you can see them, but they're not in the way. There we go. Pack numero uno. Wait. I have a good feeling about this one. So we're gonna flibby. Into the front. Ooh. Ooh, the Steel Energy is so pretty. I really want a, what is it? A hollow foil one. Alright, let's see. Zweilous, we already saw. Patrat. Cottony. Tepig. My inboard joke now makes more sense. Energy Retrieval. Swanna. Heatmore. Mandibuzz, Pokeball. Look at that Pokeball. Leavanny. And Terrakion, horizontal hollow foil, which is originally from the black and white era, but they brought it back for this set because it's a black and white set. Alright, Mandibuzz. Swoop-de-doop. You get to go in the back now in a spot of honor because you're a Pokeball foiling. Okay, cool. Got an Energy Retrieval, which is a playable card. Next pack. Nah. Hey, look, it's a Woobat in front. Non-shiny. Energy. Alright, Woobat. Patrat, this is looking familiar. Blitzel. Zweilous, looking very familiar. Ignition Energy. Swoobat. Mandibuzz non-Pokeball. Lampent. Energy Retrieval Foil. And Samurott Hollow Foil. Love this horizontal patterning. My gosh, I love a horizontal pattern. I am a sucker for it, don't get me wrong. So, for those who don't, please go to your local game stores to buy these things. These are great products that LGSs need to get more of. So if you have any interest in playing, please go to your locals. Makes it to where your store can get more product, which will make it to where they can sell more, which will make it to where they get more profit. And the more profit that they get, the more they'll be able to do for you. At least when it comes to like events and things like that. Schwa. Ooh. Lightning horizontal foil energy. Gothita. I have that in the full art. Vanillite. Joltik. Pharaoh Seed. Another Ignition Energy. Another Mandibuzz. Dredagon. Lillipup Pokeball Foil. Cottony. And Virizion Hollow Foil, Horizontal Foil. Okay, Lillipup. I see you, Lillipup. You're doing your best. I get it. Oh goodness, there we go. That's where I want that. Boom. Pack number, what is it, 3? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope, pack number 4. Give me a God pack. Because that's how that works, right? People will just ask for it and they get it. Because not everyone asks for it, right? That's how it works. Basic energy. Cottony. Litwick. Frillish. Pharaoh Seed. Tool Scrapper. Swanna. Gigalith. Patrat Master Ball. You can kind of see the M in that bottom left corner. Another Mandibuzz. Coffagregis horizontal foiling. Am I out of penny sleeves now? Looks like it. Congratulations, Patrat. You get to be in the first green sleeve of today. Woohoo! Get some cheers in the chat if anyone's actually here. I'm here, so let's get some cheers in the chat. Alright, green sleeve. Patrat Master Ball. Master Ball gets to go there. Actually, how much is Patrat Master Ball? That's what I want to know. Dun, 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 dun. Really? It's a 50-cent Master Ball, baby. Let's get some W's in the chat. Woohoo! Oh, Lord. Alright. Next pack. That felt like a foil. It was not a foil. Got Yamask, Dino, Meanfu, Oshawott, Charon, Sawsbuck, Archon, Galvantula, Druddigon, Hydreigon EX. What is it? If your opponent's basic Pokemon is knocked out by damage from an attack used by this Pokemon, take one more prize card. That would be an interesting... Oh, it does 5 energy? Oh my god, that's so much energy. Okay. Still get a sleeve. Swoop. Wow. Give me another shiny dark or shiny grass. Because I know somebody wants a shiny grass. That's a non-shiny grass. I wanted a shiny grass. Trubbish, Oshawott, Yamask, Boldore, Heatmore, Hilda. I know somebody wants Hildas. Sawsbuck. Ooh, is that a Virizion Pokeball? Virizion Pokeball, baby. Ooh, that's so pretty. Is a Blitzel pack. Their Blitzel illustration rare. And an Imbor horizontal. Sick, baby. Doink. And then one for Virizion as well. We'll start working our way back in. Come on. There we go. Alrighty. 3 packs left. 3 from the end. 3 is a magic number. So we're gonna get something good, right? That's how this all works. Alright, Trubbish. What are you gonna give for me? A non-foil energy. Uh-oh. The music's getting crazy. Herdier. Pignite. Can I pull something crazy with the crazy music? Stunfisk. Swoobat. Liepard. Foil Ignition Energy. Zweilous. Ooh, the Zoroark. I like the Zoroark. I just like Zoroark as a Pokemon, so I'm not upset with that. Especially with it being horizontal foiling. Wow, 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 wow. Alrighty. I don't hate it. Would love to get the Zoroark full art or the Zorua full art instead, but we'll see. Swoop. Schwap. I've only gotten 1 foil energy so far. Am I only gonna get 1 foil energy? That's what it's seeming like. Pignite. Dewott. Swadloon. Zorua! Let's go. I wanted a common one of those. Stoutland. Ferrothorn. Charon. Samurott. Litwick. Chandelure. I've already got a Master Ball Chandelure, so that's just better. Alright. Last pack. I feel like last pack magic's a thing that so many people count on, so with that in mind, I'm going to do my one and only 1 pack challenge, where I'm going to try to make 1 pack last as long as physically possible. So get your butts ready for some long-winded shenanigans. Alright, it starts after you open your pack, so this time doesn't count. But I'm going to start in 3 seconds. 2, 1. Gothorita. We've got it as number 042 of 086, meaning that there's 86 base cards in this set, and it is number 42. WHT is the white symbol, or white what is it? Set symbol. WHT is the indication of it. I in this bottom left corner, or maybe that's L. Whichever one it is the indication for which group it's in for the Pokemon TCG. So once that group rotates out, this card will rotate with it. Gothorita is the evolution of Gothita, which we have that illustration rare from. It's got 2 bows on its chest instead of just the one as the previous evolution. It's got 90 base HP. It's got the Fortunate Eye. Look at the top 5 cards of your opponent's deck and put them back in any order. As well as Psy Shot. That's not easy to say. That does 40 damage for 2 energy. Not the best card, but for a middle evolution, it's honestly not that bad. Next, yay! Sorry. We've got Zorua. Evolves into Zoroark. We've got 70 base HP. It's got Takedown, does 30 damage, but also damages itself for 10. This would be a very good Pokemon if we could actually have it in the Pokemon TCG. No, never mind. It wouldn't actually be that good. Just damaging yourself's not usually good. However, with the Zoroark deck that I was thinking with it, there's an attack that does damage based on the amount of damage counters on your Pokemon, which would be very good. Considering that this is a 70 HP Pokemon, it means that you can Buddy Poffin it to get more than one out on a bench, as well as being able to get one of these or something else if you would like. The Buddy Poffin's very, very popular. This one is number 61 of 086, and it is a common still. Next card. Litwick, the Candle Pokemon. Maybe it's the Wax Pokemon, I don't know. This again has 60 base HP, so it can be Buddy Poffin because it has less than 70. The Brighten and Burn ability, look at the top card of your deck, and you may discard that card. Can be good, depending on if you're trying to get cards into your discard pile, or if you're trying to get specific cards, or if you're just trying to go through your deck to find a specific card, and you can try to do things like that. Litwick here in and of himself would not be that great of a Pokemon. He's a cool design, don't get me wrong, but he would not be very good in the TCG. Ducklet. Ducklet has 70 base HP. Once again, is got the Buddy Poffin range. It evolves into Swanna. It's also got Fire Flight. Discard a fire energy from your opponent's active Pokemon, so it could be very niche in specific situations. It's also got Wing Attack, which does 20 damage for 2 energy. Could be kind of a fun one to just mess around with your opponent, but nothing crazy. Aquagore, or Selgore, depending on how you say it, evolves from Shelmet. Has 100 HP, so you can't Buddy Poffin it. You also can't Buddy because it's not a basic Pokemon, since Buddy requires a basic Pokemon with 70 or less HP. But it has the Acid Spray attack, which is flip a coin. If heads, discard an energy from your opponent's active Pokemon. Pretty good, but it only does 50 damage, so not great. However, it is only 1 energy, so that in of itself can make up for it a little bit, but it's still not crazy. Maybe is some viability in GLC, considering the fact that an energy is a little harder to get. But this Pokemon is number 9 of 086, and it is an uncommon. Yeah, it's uncommon because it's got the diamond instead of the circle on it. Galvantula evolves from Joltik. 90 base HP, not crazy. Then you can discard all electric energy from this Pokemon. The attack does 50 damage for each card you discard in this way. Can be very good, especially with the Surging Sparks Joltik that lets you add energy onto other Pokemon. Being a grass and a electric energy, which is very good for the Pikachu deck, but would be able to do some good stuff with this Galvantula deck as well. But you're going to have a little bit of setup to do that, and 90 base HP is not a lot, so it would be very easy to OHKO it, or one-hit kill. Vanillux. It evolves from Vanillish, which is a 3rd evolution, so it's a stage 2 Pokemon. It has 150 HP. It's got 2 different attacks. One of them is called Ram, which does 60 damage, and you've got Double Freeze, which does 90 damage, potentially. You flip 2 coins. This attack does 90 damage for each heads. If either of them is heads, your opponent's active Pokemon is now paralyzed, which is very good. It would be an interesting one to try to do some damage with in GLC, but I don't think it would be too terribly good in the standard format. Ooh, Ignition Energy Pokeball Foil. This is actually a very good card. It's got the ability to give your evolution Pokemon 3 basic energy, which can be very, very good. Then you discard it at the end of your turn. However, it gives you 3 energy for 1 turn, which can be very good. And if it's attached to a non-evolution Pokemon, it still provides 1 energy, but you still discard it at the end of the turn. This Pokeball foil is actually a special one from Japan. They started doing them for different Japanese sets, starting, I believe, in the 151 Japanese set. They add a little bit of value when they're Pokeball, and they add typically a lot more value when they're a Master Ball foil. So whenever you get one of them, it's a little bit of an exciting thing, but it seems like the Pokeball foils are actually fairly common in this set, because I've already been able to pull... this is the 4th one, along with an illustration rare and a basic EX. So, the Pokeball foiling is really cool. The Master Ball foiling is even cooler. Swoop. Charon! You're not giving me much to work with here, Charon. He's a supporter card, so you can only play 1 in your turn, and you cannot play it if you go first. You do not get a supporter on your first turn if you go first. However, if you go second, you can play a supporter card on your first turn. It's number 81 out of 86. He's got glasses, so, you know, automatically makes him cooler. Then you get the draw 3 cards effect whenever you play him down. Not great, not very used. Many cards also have this draw 3 ability. It's the same one for a lot. So, last card. Terrakion Horizontal Foiling. It's got 140 base HP. It's a basic Pokemon. So the only way to really get it out is either Artisan or your Nest Balls. It's got Retaliate, which is 50 damage. If any Pokemon were knocked out by damage from an attack during your opponent's last turn, this attack does 80 more damage, which would give it 130. Or it's got Land Crush that just does a base 100 damage. It is number 54 of 86. It is a rare, which is, I believe, why it has this horizontal foiling pattern. Then we've got a foil, foil Fire Energy, or Red Energy if you're a Magic player. It's got this amazing horizontal foiling that I forgot to talk about with the Terrakion. It's actually the old horizontal foiling from whenever they did the original black and white sets. You've got the horizontal foiling from there. They're showing it off on the energy, they're showing it off on the Pokemon, and it's a nice callback to the old horizontal foiling pattern from whenever they did that with the original black and white cards. So I very much like these. These are very cool, and I wish I got more. Then the only code card that you're going to see for this entire stream, we've got the Pokemon TCG Live code card. We've got the redeemable. It'll give you a white flare pack within the app in of itself, which will give you specific cards to white flare. It'll give you more cards that you can actually put into your online decks. And whenever you do that, you're able to, You're able to play with more cards in the online version. So, 6 minutes, I think? 7 minutes? Maybe 8? Good God, I don't remember what time I started, so that's a problem. Not bad, not bad. Don't hate it. Not a horrible length of one. But I need to get that back out front there. So, one illustration rare is kind of upsetting. I wish I got more, but not bad. Not bad at all. But unfortunately, that's all the packs that I have. I might do... Never mind, I don't have time. I was wishing that I could do some video game streams, but I do not have time, unfortunately. So, I appreciate everyone who stopped by and tuned in. It's very appreciated. I'm hoping to be able to do more of this stuff on a regular basis. But I appreciate... Oh my gosh. I suck at these outros so badly. So I'm just going to say thank you for watching. Thank you for stopping by. If you're stopping by after the fact, I appreciate it as well. I'll see you all in the next one. And I don't know when that'll be, but hopefully it'll be soon. Have a good one, and I hope to see you soon.